He's checked in for Torrey Craig. Dean comes in for Horton Tucker. Henderson's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. For 3, Henderson up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Henderson out there with Carter. And it's Smith in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Keldon Johnson. Henderson, no good. Here's Branham, guarded by Levine. Branham, good. Branham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Henderson. That's good. It's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. We're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Levine finds Henderson. Back to Levine. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Levine's got 9.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson. Rebound by Williams.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
Stolen by Jones. Henderson against Barnes. Jones looking for an opening. Takes a 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Levine for 3. Johnson with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Branham. 10 points for him. Here's Barnes. Misses off the right angle. Henderson outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 30 points for Champ.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Terry comes in for Levine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. Barnes against Terry. Clock at 6. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. A second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Spurs shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
For 3, Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low. Here's Vassell. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Knicks. Pass to Sohan. No good on the 3.
Locking the mark down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Henderson, and he banks in the layup. And now that's 35 points for Champ.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Sohan. Now Barnes. There's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fires from 14. Play shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Henderson. Another bucket. Wow!
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more breakable scores this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. In Chicago, just dominating this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. The absence of Maxey really affects what they could do offensively. They rely on his playmaking, his scoring, and of course, especially his ability to space the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone on the bench can do what he does. I think it's...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Bulls.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the oatmeal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that is our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And here are the Bulls now. On the court right now for the Spurs. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Chris Paul is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Vucevic. Here's Wembanyama. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And here's Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Henderson. Nice defense by Vassell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Barnes. From the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got his first basket.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
Paul passes to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Vassell's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. And San Antonio has possession after the three-pointer from Henderson. Pulls it from 20. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't...
Connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ball against Paul. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Henderson, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Paul passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one's good by Henderson.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Barnes outside. Here's Sohan. And the 3 off target.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And the basket by Vassell.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Good from 3.
And
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
Right now, let's turn our attention to center court, where MP is ready to address the crowd.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day, and sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Nicely put by MP. Sounds like family, Greg, really helped MP make this happen.
Yeah, shooting skills like MP's are a team effort. His family helped him develop some of the best mechanics we've ever seen.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Ball finds Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Henderson. Nice defense by Vassell. The Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Al Paul. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Henderson inside the three-point line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Henderson's got 59 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Henderson passes to Levine. At the top of the key, Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Deep 2 from Ball. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Ball's got 6.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Vassell, no good. And Chicago's shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ball outside. Pass to Sohan. Off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball.
Ends up going with the new group. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. San Antonio's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Henderson out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65-game.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Zach LaVine's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Henderson subbed in for Terry. Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul. To the wing right side. Barnes outside. Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading by 23. In the corner, Henderson with it. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Paul, a screen on Henderson. Vassell outside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
For 3, Henderson. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Paul dishes to Barnes. A good look from Vassell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Wembanyama. That shot, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Launches it. Another three for Chicago.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Onside, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long, everyone.
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
The sky's the limit, Joe. What's next is what I've been doing, identifying what I can do to help my team win and doing my best to make that happen.
Hey, MP, I have a question over here, please. Can we MP, please over here.
Good game, MP. MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.